Hello traders, welcome to episode 332 of TA Meme Trade. You could be doing anything, but you're here, and I appreciate it, as always, right? So, nothing's changed really with Bitcoin. Maybe a little bit of pivoting action, we don't know, like that rejection near that 1414 again, but it might just be the beginning. Alright, so, high to low, nothing's happened, right? I mean, bread and butter, short term, fib, high to low, fibs. What is it? We've hit a 38% retrace. Really nothing special right now, okay? So someone mentioned, hey, is that a possible Adam and Eve double bottom? Normally you like seeing those pinnacles just go straight up, straight down, okay? So you find a low, you run up, you break down, you find the next low, then you run. Normally it's not this kind of action, but we've seen crazier stuff on the markets. So, you know, if we did break the upside here, it really wouldn't be that surprising. Not at all, based on the exhaustion of the oscillators, okay? I'm just saying, man. The whole way down since the 15th of January, was it? No, the 9th. The 9th of January, we've been selling off. Very few green candles on the way down. All right, had a couple spikes and whatever, man. So making about the same low, the previous low, from this low, high spike, negative momentum. Here's another potential swing low, very low levels of negative momentum. All right, so that is bullish divergence of some form, that class B kind of, pretty much. That means impending price action reversal is very possible here. Okay, so we have that and we add it together with your low to your lower low to your same low. RSI 1, 2, going on 3 levels, okay? Triple RSI, bullish divergence. Whether we create the trend line, you know, we have it like that. If we sell off more, that's fine. Or we could just do it like this, from this low to this new low, whatever. And if we did sell off again, remember, we could come down to oversold territory 27 and still going to be in line with the, you know, this little trend line on the RSI. All right, so we'll see, man. We'll see. We're not worried about it either way, man. Okay, we took our entry and we're waiting if we need to. We know there's one more the most conservative entry down here for any kind of harmonic, and that's the 32-32 area. So we're waiting patiently. That's what we do. This pattern's been in development. It had its first impulse up December 15th, all right? It's now February 6th, all right? We're working on 2 months here of a pattern. That's very significant. And the more significant the pattern is, the larger it is, the more time it takes to develop, the higher your chance of the pattern playing out will be. All right, so not too bad here. Not too bad. We're waiting, but hey, some other people that don't care about harmonics, we're probably the only people that do. That's fine. Other way to look at it, 60 minutes, we had a rising wedge, and we sure as heck did not find any kind of measured move. Great to see that. And honestly, man, you know, someone's like Adam and Eve, like, this is not really bear flag action. This is rounding. Do you not see the rounding action a little bit? It's more like an Eve. So someone was saying Adam and Eve, maybe? Very much maybe. Okay, so we'll see. Positive momentum's building. It's continuing to build, but the volume is absolutely terrible, dude. Just awful volume. No volume. And your RSI is doing something that it might do before it breaks to the downside again. Okay, so just slightly up sloping. I don't know what my webcam's doing, but it keeps bugging my peripherals really bad. All right, so no measure move of a rising wedge pattern has been hit. If it did get hit, it was 32.83. It seems like we got big rejection down here at the 1414, our entry area. That's great, man. That's great. So anyway, Bitcoin 33.74, not too far off that 34.20 area that we were at yesterday before the impulse down. Not a very large move, only 100 something bucks. And yeah, man, that's it. If you want to be as technical as possible, look at the candle closes here. From here, it's actually a little bit higher. So you have higher candle close than before, and your wick is on this wick, it was lower than this wick, which was higher. All right, so very, very slight forms of accumulation for now anyway. So, but yeah, man, just the same. Could be a double bottom. I don't know. Okay, man. So those are the things kind of going on with Bitcoin. Stock market was kind of held down by video game stocks, as the title of the stream says. EA, Activision, Take-Two, all down over 10% today. Not good, man. Poor video games. But they had their run, right? From shoot, man. Like, it just kept going on. I remember for like 5-6 years, video games have been just busting it, man. Quietly, and then it became really loud. Then, like, the, you know, big money got involved. Okay. And everything just started accelerating, and the market picked up. All right, and then everything just went nuts, right? I mean, so that's just kind of the way it works, right? It's quiet, it has good growth prospects, they make good money, and the market picks up, and then everyone's like, oh man, where can we find value? Oh, shoot, man, there's probably still some value left in video games. Let's pump it, man. Pump it, make some money. And then they did, and they pulled the rug out from a lot of them. But, you know, I think the video game companies have themselves to blame for this stuff, the microtransaction crap, the, you know, EA with the whole PC crap, you know, people being upset about the World War II game because it had like a woman with like a mohawk or something, like saving people, when that's like clearly historically inaccurate. Then EA comes back at the people that are cynical or skeptical of that, and then they tell them don't buy the game. Then it got worse and worse and worse. And you know, Activision with the whole, you know, getting rid of their CEO, and man, just over and over and over. Then the BlizzCon thing, dude, you could just go on. Sales slumping, sucking, okay, rehashing games. So there's reasons why video games have sold off. So anyway, Fortnite though, being Kangs, not connected to any of those three companies mentioned. All right, the ones that are down, getting wrecked. Okay, so anyway, take a look at chat. Wow, there's literally no chat tonight. What's up, Peter Pan, Morgan, Jurgen, Sid Zerbs, Randy Schules. Hey, Daring Noreen, Bradford, dude. Talking about Patreon. Yeah, that's it, man. Patreon. Trade setups. Discord exclusivity. And then like hand-delivered, clipped, and edited education done on the stream. On the Patreon feed. Some JD. 1G Project Man. Coach K, Ultra Instinct Jesus Man. Rick Schmitz, Mac Daddy. Hello, McTits. Sticky E, Pat McLappin. iGamer77. EA about to break out bullishly. Really? iGamers. So they just had like possibly a breakaway gap. I don't know. We can go to it. We need to look at Ethereum first, and then Ripple, and then we can. Dude, I'm just telling you, man. You be patient. Understand what's happening right now. Okay, I know the selling can continue. That's fine. Hold on. Crap. Sorry. Brain part. Okay, here we go, man. All right. So from your low down here to your high on Ethereum, I fibbed it yesterday. We were looking around a 78.6% retrace, $98. But guess what? That psychological rounding action, or that rounded number, right? That $100 held support. You have clear, discernible MACD and RSI bullish divergence right here, and that could have been a reason why we wicked up so hard to hit the 20 moving average and to back test this little flag or wedge or what. Now it's really just an ascending triangle that broke out bearishly, and we didn't contest that it was a bullish pattern. Well, we know they're inherently bullish, but dude, the measure principle is beautiful because you can draw the pattern and you can have measure moves on both sides. We got within $2 of it, okay, or less than $2. So not bad before we started pivoting. So that's it on Ethereum. Critical areas of support. Well, we had some up here at 114, 115, and dumped on the descending triangle, hit that measured move, and then we're now finding more support from November 27th. And we never actually touched the support at 99.35. That wick, neither of these wicks, we have it plotted. $90. Again, this wick is confluent with the 786 retrace, the major retrace from your low December 15th to high January 5th. All right, is when we topped out. Sorry, that was Christmas. So, all right, man, showing impending price action reversal at this point. Let's see if it plays out, or will we just dump again and be that bad? All right, so that's it. All right, XRP making a higher low. So Bitcoin's pretty much double bottoming, Ethereum's making a slightly lower low, and XRP is making a higher low, slightly higher low. So they're all, you know, it's just a little different variations of each other on what they're doing with price action. All right, so good to see some higher low action, bullish convergence, because you have you know, this spike of negative momentum, this low on RSI, higher low, lower levels of negative momentum, and higher levels of relative strength, right? So one thing in the very, very short term, which might not even be real yet, because I don't even know if we have a real swing low yet, from this low to this low, lower levels of negative momentum. So very well could be breaking to the upside soon, but I don't know how high it's going to go. We respected this down-sloping resistance pretty well with a false breakout, hitting the 200 moving average and selling off. So, what are we holding? It looks like we're holding, okay, we are holding a wick back from December 7th. That is the support right now. Okay, man. Nothing's changed. Nothing more to talk about besides falling wedge pattern. You're in some critical areas of support that you do not want to ever break. Okay, this could be very bad news. But what you're maybe hoping for on Ripple is just like, this is like best case scenario. If Bitcoin's Gartley plays out and you become kings, then Ripple maybe, just maybe, we could have ourselves a double bottom, right? Go to the daily. You see what I'm saying, man? Oops. Good thing that was a permanent marker. All right, slightly higher low, double bottom. Okay, could you call it even Eve, Adam Eve, double bottom, maybe. This is what you're hoping for, okay? You could always, I'm just saying, this is like a crappy scenario, but if this, like, Bitcoin takes a turn for the worst, then you might be running down to test 25 cents, all right, 25 cents on the dot, right, down here. So even there, you might have that potential huge double bottom, okay, just maybe. But it's cool to see the support zone back from August of 2017, October 2017 is being upheld a little bit on Ripple. Pretty strong, pretty decent anyway. All right, let's see if this can hold, and then we can break the upside and be kings. All right, cool. But other than that, man, ever since January 2018, over 1 year now, it's been nothing but pain and despair. We had a couple nice pops. We were able to get in on this one and this one. This we got in on a lot of different S coins, altcoins in the altcoin spring. So we've been able to take advantage of these you know, not very long-lived pops, okay, and then just the drops. So that's good, man. Maybe we might be setting up for another pop that could be lower than your previous highs, but maybe, just maybe, we can, the falling wedge, get out, crap around as long as we need to, but maybe by May, June, July, we could have something else happening on XRP that is upholding this horizontal line support, okay? That's what you're looking for. Stay above it, or you could be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. All right. Anyway. Just gonna get through some chat real quick, all right? James Glenn, you don't like ATVI, man? I don't know. They were good before. They were definitely good before. I mean, dude, look at the money they make, man. Hundreds of millions. So nice. TA and crypto is very challenging in the moment. Would you agree? I don't know. Not really. It's no different than before. I'll tell you what is different is the amount of people that actually give a crap. That's definitely different. iGamers. No more difficult than it has been in the past. What's up 10 times, Nino, whatever. Theodore F, man, thanks for stopping by and saying hello, man. Thanks, dude. Hey, Eric Coffeen, Arnolfo, hello. Will the other coins start pivoting to the upside before Bitcoin, just like you said XRP, Ethereum is starting to show signs of strength? I don't know, man. I think we've seen it before where that's happened. You know, I remember back with this altcoin spring, we had like ADA, a few others, I think XLM, all of them started showing like, you know, it was like neutral patterns, like a lot of symmetrical triangles down here before we broke to the upside. So I don't really know, like for instance, like XLM now, I'm not doing that anymore. XLM looks like it's screwed, but I mean, yeah, someone was pointing out we were looking at it, man, we could be, I want to see it. Let's just check out XLM real quick, okay? Why not? Since we're talking about just the BTC pair too, doesn't matter too much, right? Okay. Dude, this thing is like on fire. There's so much technical damage that's been done here. Like, crazy. Everyone's like, oh man, it's just like XRP. But here's the thing, man. Like, we're approaching some very weak, tenuous March 19th, 2018 lows. All right, very close to it. I think we did touch it, actually. We fell below the 1414 bit extension. Terrible. And here's the thing. You don't hold this. Like, say the Divergent doesn't work out and we just keep dumping. Actually, I think at areas like this is where you would expect a retrace, a pop to the upside, and then dump, okay? You'd expect it at some point, but, I mean, you may never get it either, okay? So, because, like, the reason why I say that is because if we start selling off here, how are we even going to be able to make it down here being so oversold on a daily time scale, right? I'll show you this. This is why it very well, all right, key fib extension, key only wick support that exists out there. You're showing really, really nice bullish divergence right now that could get invalidated because we don't know if this is truly the swing low yet. And your MACD bullish divergence is there too. So again, of course, if you keep selling off, we'd run to the 1618 pretty quick. But you'd expect maybe with this kind of stuff going on the oscillators, we might be a little tired and we might be ready to make a move to the upside. And it might just be from a high to low here or a high to low here retrace. So it's just bad. There's like no demand for this thing. It just it's running away. XLM is, okay? We had this very, very well established little range, support, resistance. This was an area we talked about, low risk for shorting, and we sure as heck were right on that, right? So, dude, this thing is gone, right? So if we don't hold that 1618 and you get a wick up here at 1803. Let's look at candle closes. Do we have any? I'm sure we do. Here's a candle close on the 4-hour chart, 1667 sats, man. All right, that's where you could be running. Here's the wick and the candle close. Support zone, but you know, between the 1618 and, well, it's actually lower than the 1618. So that's it, man. You talk about breaking this stuff, dude. There's nothing else, man. There's literally nothing else. Don't survive. And how strong is the 200-week moving average for Bitcoin? We'll just put it like this, Pablo. We've never fallen below it, ever. Okay, but this is the longest correction in Bitcoin's history too. So that's never happened. So every day that goes by, we're breaking records, right, on this correction. Things that tree, man. Yeah, it's just here. We're gonna look at US dollar to US dollar. Boom. Yeah, check Litecoin from time to time. Steve Schmitz, man. You know, it's funny, when I started streaming, there used to be an actual Litecoin like fan base. Like, I'm not kidding. There used to be like a lot of people that wanted Litecoin every day. I'm talking like a year ago, or like maybe less than a year ago, maybe like I mean, yeah, from a year ago to the 3 months after I started, 4 months, dude, there are people that actually like the way there's Ripple people, there were Litecoin people. Guess what? There were also Ethereum people like that too. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. They're all gone. So yeah, we used to look at Litecoin all the time, man. Used to be number 3 market cap crypto that existed. I'm digging Litecoin though, okay? I'm looking on the log scale on this chart, right? This is log scale. Really, really nice to see this, okay? You've got the inverse head and shoulders, potential inverse head and shoulders. It failed, right? But hey, man, when trades fail, you can still make money. What are you talking about, Ray? You take your entry around where that left shoulder is, one would, like the patrons did, I did, and we ran up to the neckline all the way to $37. And that was profit taking level, all right? So that was the first exit. And then the second exit was obviously the measured move, which we never even got close to hitting, okay? So we ran up a little bit more, bearish divergence, and the 4-hour time scale, whatever. And we dumped, and we're going sideways, right? But what are we doing? What's so important here to see? Higher lows than your previous lows, okay? Where else are we? Okay, we have this crazy momentum trend line, the downsloping 1, 2, now 3 anchor points. Look, dude, I tried doing this on a non-log scale, okay? I had no success. I couldn't figure out anything that made half sense on an equidistant channel, so I went to log, and it set me free tremendously, all right? So the only issue I have is this most recent huge impulse we had was down, and now we're sideways. So normally that's consolidation. But look, we failed 3 times to make lower prices. We can't do it. Someone's propping the price up, and we're slightly making higher highs. Okay, some call that a flag, whatever. But just know I've an alert set up at like $35, right? And breaking this could be monumental, momentous, right? Whatever. I'm just doing anchor point 1 and 2 up there. Okay, but you can see the touch points that we get on the heart line, the 25, the heart line, support, resistance, support on the 25, resistance, or 75, and then resistance on the 75, support, right? I just, it makes too much sense here. Look at the 25% support. Oh, it's wonderful, man. And then we broke down, and then we used the 75 support again, right? This is a very well-respected channel. Log scale, it's the only way I know how to do it, so I'm just going to show you. I'm showing y'all, right? Whatever, man. Gamer, you think that the bear market has claimed its first big crypto, that being XLM? How about you take a look at Monero or Dash? You know, those used to be big cryptos. They're dead. I mean, like, they're screwed, man. Like, I'm talking about on a chart, price-wise, they're done. They're just kicked right now, all right? They're just going to probably keep bleeding out unless this market turns around, unless you can get Bitcoin to break to the upside. So many of these cryptos are just going to keep bleeding out, all right? What about ADA? ADA has not been doing that well either. My God, man, I was like scanning the charts. It's just like, do you understand how many stupid scrub charts had a down-sloping channel that was very steep in its descent, and then we broke out of that, we've got quotations around the breakout. We walked out, and we just started selling off again, and we've created ourselves another down-sloping channel after that huge impulse down, right? So it's just like these things just keep selling off no matter what. They keep making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, all right? Thanks to the 150 people here right now. I know y'all just want the updates of the markets. Just looking at Litecoin on a log scale on my other chart right now. Cool. Pablo, are you kidding me? Local Litecoin was on the local on the 8s for a long time, for like months. and then it got voted off. People voted Litecoin out of the local on the AS. They didn't want it anymore. Okay, so. Hello, Jazz Garcia, dude. What's up, bud? Steve, yeah, anytime, man. You've been getting really critical in your recent bias of what coins that you think are going to actually succeed in the next bull run. The next bull run will be the mighty purge of alts. Well, the next bull run will be irrational exuberance again, but that might take a year or two. And S coins that have no intrinsic value will pump too, and everyone's going to look like a genius in that bull market, right? That's the way they work. So, you know. Yeah, a little bit. Kinda. Where's the swing low on Litecoin? I mean, not really. It's kind of, yeah. Just a little bit. It almost just looks like a slight amount of bullish convergence on Litecoin, okay? Yeah, because you're like making like a higher low. But yeah, I see what you're saying. On the MACD, huge spike in negative momentum, and like you're making like the same lows right around there and much lower levels of negative momentum. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they might be, but they're not going to retrace. Most of them will not retrace without Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Pablo, man. Still less than 50% of viewing. Have you hit the like button? It's all good, man. Maybe they don't like what I do. All right. Maybe they just don't like Mr. Cantoma, man. You just never know. All right. SD, what's up, man? You made it. Welcome back. Ooh, FPS drop right there, man. Dang. Weird about Neo with the BTC, man. Very weird. Give me a sec. Okay. What the heck, dude? So you make one adjustment and it screws everything else up. Alright, so with Neo, you look at this the same kind of way, right? It looks like a lot of the other S coins. Alright, so I don't know, anchor point 1 and 2 up here. Right? 1 and 2 up here, downside trend line, we broke it. Alright, when we broke it, where'd you at? I don't know why this is off. Dude, what's it doing? There we go. Alright, so your downside channel has been broken slightly. Okay, and you're moving to the upside, but you're not even, I mean, you're coming close, but not really to your previous swing highs, your minor swing highs. You're not. You're still just making lower highs than your previous highs, which is not bullish, man. Not bullish, but it kind of looks like Litecoin a little bit, where, you know, you had the kind of like inverse head and shoulder looking crap. Not really. You ran up one more time. You got too high too fast, and you sold off. And you're just kind of going sideways now. So I know that we have some sort of a. Should have been this anchor possibly. honestly, man. I know we're making just contradicting, man, the way it looks, right? It almost looks like some sort of like form of scrubby head and shoulders on the top, right? With a neckline that you've already broken, really. Or you could just say horizontal line supports. You're being propped up right now, right? You're just barely holding support. And you're seeing with a low risk if we could continue running up or will we dump, all right? But for now, you're holding support back from like November of 2018, January 4th, January 13th, 28th, and the 1st of February, right? So you're holding a support. I just don't know how long that's going to last, right? Why? Because every time we're bouncing off, like this time when we bounced off the support, we ran up, what did we do? We made a lower high than our previous highs. Bearish. So then we sold off, and now we're hitting the same support again. What did we do when we broke to the upside? Lower high than the previous highs. Same thing, double bottom. What did we do? Ran up, lower highs, can't even break above the 200 moving average on the 4 hour. Okay, so now here we are again, back testing the same support. What are we gonna do, man? Probably based on history right here, it's gonna be lower highs, and eventually this support would just get broken. Okay, but remember, prevailing trend right now is bearish. You're making lower highs than your previous highs over and over and over again, right? So why would it be any different unless we just randomly change the trend? Why would it change? All right, so you got a little bit of hope left. Maybe we sell off, we can hit the 1899 area and then maybe bounce from there. But look, if anything, shorter term, you would like to see somehow if we could be range bound from an entry to an exit, an entry on a short to an exit on a short, right? If you're range bound, that's fine, man. You can do very simple bread and butter trading, swing trading, with nice little supports, nice resistance points. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resistance points up here, and then you got like 5 to 20 freaking supports down here. So this isn't about who. Look, man, we're not really. Oh my God, man. Of course, we want Bitcoin to go to 20K or something, but we know that's probably not likely anytime soon. So we're just looking for ranges. Okay, we're looking for nice range-bound coins. Okay, that have nice supports and resistances. Okay, you know, like that's it, dude. All right, support resistance. Look for them. All right. But I mean, ever since we sold off this most recent time, we have not gone up to hit the critical resistance area again, have we? No, it's been lower highs. Not good. So then you got like a lower, right, little resistance area now, okay? Here and here and here. Okay, so maybe we would go up there, first profit taking level, second profit taking level, if it played out, right? Whatever. All right, you get it though. You get what I'm saying? That's neat. Thanks, Crypto Furry, man. Appreciate that, dude. Cody, that was for you, man. Nah, man. I don't remember that 10 years ago. Is that Zerps? Nope. Yep. Dude, if you have the Chinese government behind you, man, might be promising indeed. So DJ Joe Public, man. Rick Schmidt says Mordor. Exactly, dude. That was the Sauron up there at the 618. Okay.
I still watch mucho TA. Moon comes soon. BCN por favor.
Dude, thanks for the 30 bat, man. Appreciate it, dude. BCN. Is it even on an exchange anymore? Yeah, it is actually. Holy crap, it's on gotta do this. Colonials. Dude. Oh my god, we have not looked at this scrub in so long. Oh my god, dude. Dude, we still have it though. Alright, we're gonna delete this after we do this one more time. But this was it, man. This day will go down and live in infamy. It was the day of May 20th, 2018, when Benito said those words that would make him a legend of this channel, of this culture. And look, we have not looked at this in a long time. Alright, so I'll be deleting this, but here it is, man. There it was. I was talking about us having a pump and then a descending triangle. I said this is a bearish pattern. This is a one or two people, you know, exchanges, whatever, that have moved this thing up. They have sold it and they're quietly selling off, offloading, so there's not a panic and just a complete dump back down. And so, like right here, we hit this. I said, all right, man, lower price soon. Benito said, Ray, if you knew what you were doing, you'd understand that we broke out to the upside. I said, Benito, man, you're wrong. And then he called me names. I banned him, exhaustion flag member, and that was it, man. That was he called the top from the time he called the all-time high, right? From as high as we'd ever go again, 115 sats, right? Kept on selling, ascending broadening wedge, and you kept on selling. Look at this beautiful ascending broadening wedge, dumped. And here you are, continuing to sell lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Well, you're about to be making lower lows. Right? Dude, I haven't looked at this dumpster in so long. Alright, it's time. So it was May what? May 18th, 2018, May 19th, whatever. Alright. Let's look at your trash can that looks, it's like, why is it even on a chart? I don't even know, man. Okay? Don't even know. Alright. So bad, dude. Here's December 2017 levels. We have not yet touched those. Well, we soon will be touching those, right? Yes, we will. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Probably not here, because it's like we broke it because we've just been going sideways. There's no structure. It's just a dumpster, man. Alright, just a major dumpster going on. I mean, that looks very well respected. We broke it. But who cares, man? Who really cares? Alright, because you could just as easily do this, man. Be like, alright. Fine and dandy. But you're just like this right now. Just got a little scrub trend going on, doing almost identically what everyone else did. All these other coins, the huge dumps. This one was so bad though that we can't even include the pump up here. We can't do it, man. All right, you have to wait for normalization of your price action to be able to draw any kind of channel. We got it, normalization somewhat. 2 anchor points, 1 on the bottom. Beautiful touch points on the heart line, 25, 75. Heart line again, dude. Perfect. We broke it though. We broke it, and now you can see we've got more channel action just down sloping, right? So whatever, man. Terrible. It's been delisted from Binance, from other exchanges. It's a dumpster, man. But hey, looking at it, thanks for the 355 or the 30 bats, man. Appreciate it. Okay. On Batman? Yeah, Batman on Norfolk, man. There you go, dude. Yep, bats up like 20% or something. It's good, man. But we've seen it before. They do have pump and dump groups that use that asset as their tool and means to do the pump and dump. Why are video game companies REKT, man? Earning misses, lowered expectations on revenue, PJ in the coming quarters. And then the other crap. Add all the stuff behind it. Thanks, Timothy L. Much love. What happened, crypto cutter, man? Put a new Litecoin US dollar. Oh, sorry, hold on. I can't have my Discord up at all times. Yeah, kind of, man. Yeah, that looks, I mean, I think that your ascending broadening wedge is erroneous because the touch points are erroneous on the bottom, right? But all I think about is, I think that right angled and ascending broadening formation is okay. Truly, yeah. but you know, we can keep it simple and look at log scale and say we're still inside the channel, man. All right. So, whatever. Wow, Bradford, nice pictures, man. Dang, dude. That's where you live. Those mountains are a lot better than Oak Mountain. Outside my window, dude. All right. One sec. Sorry. You drink all the beer? Where's the beer, Arnolfo, man? What's there to drink about? What is there to drink to? Dude, this market's dead, alright? Whoa, sorry, just lagged. I don't know, man. Arnolfo, man, if you were a streamer and you're getting like one message every 2 minutes from your chat, I mean, dude, it's just like I'm talking to myself. I'm doing charts, but I'm like, I'm answering questions. I'm just not getting any engagement. Right? I'm engaging the chat, but I just don't, you know, it happens, man. In a dead market like this, not really a big deal. I'm just telling you, where there's just, drinking is for celebration, okay? It's not for sorrows. So, yeah, VeChain, here's your VeChain, man, okay? VeChain, man. Okay, so maybe 786 is where we reverse our price action. Come on, dude, come on. Get a little bit above bullish divergence. Sorry, B-Slice, man. I just don't have on the app tonight, you know. It's like, you know, like 1-2 people watching on Twitch anyway, so it's just kind of like, what's the point, right? Thanks, Steve Schmitz, for the $1, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, they're coming, dude. They're definitely coming, man. All right. So, if we can reverse here, that'd be great. We talked about in the day stream on VeChain. We're certainly looking for momentum shift. Okay, we're looking for accumulation signs. How do you get accumulation? You make a higher low than your previous low. You double bottom, and then your next major low that you make, or minor low, whatever, it's a higher low than before. Okay, that's what we gotta have. All right. Why it's so important right now is because we broke a downsloping channel that extends back to September 4th, 5th, and now we're getting. I'm not saying we're rounding, but this, you know, bowl-looking drawing I have signifies potential reversal in momentum, which is exactly what you have to have. That's what swing trading, man. Swing trading, finding these bottoms. If we can pivot and we can start making it, maybe demand picks up and people around the world see this, could signify the shift in demand for VeChain at these levels. Okay, so that's it, man. That's really it.
Is that a joint?
Marijuana's bad.
Yeah, Dan and Melissa, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all are like the cavalry, all right? Y'all just are incredible. And I don't know, you know, it's people like y'all that are, you know, there for me through thick and thin, and I really do appreciate that, okay? Through good markets, bad markets, but most importantly, dead markets, right? Everyone's here for the good markets. everyone's here for the bad markets for the most part, but the dead markets, it's like, see ya. I am of no use to people in dead markets, which I think is crazy because we emphasize on lots of education in here, right? Lots of education and technical analysis. So one could be better, become better as a swing trader themselves, right? So I really appreciate it as always. But I don't think any words that I say to you or Melissa will ever be able to emphasize the amount of gratitude I have. So thank you, both of you.
Thanks for all you do, brother.
Hey, Cody O, man, thanks for the 755. What's up with the 755, man? What does that mean? What's the 55 cents do? I don't get it, the significance of that. Let me know, man. Cody, dude. Thank you, brother, man. You want to see some IBM, P. Miller, man? Yeah. IBM, man. Bounced off that 1993 support, right? Here we go, dude. We're still running. This thing's still valid. Come on, P. Miller, man. Let's hit that 786 so we can be kings on a short. Would you look at this, man? Look at this, man. Your textbook, beautiful bearish cipher pattern. In full force right now, running. Breakout, breakaway gap potentially, high volume, nice move up. Here we are, just like the rest of the market right now. We're hitting the 200-day moving average, very, very critical. All right, from a high to a low point, we're at a 62% retrace right now. Okay, but for these ciphers, your entry is normally right around the 786. But right now, we're looking to see if the market will reverse the downside before we get there.
What up, El Rey? Jesus, people still here? The move is coming. You have taught me patience. Get your rest in before the move where everyone loses their S coins asking questions. Love you, man. And remember, family, do not get trapped.
Hey, Mr. Damon, man. Love you too, dude. And thanks for everything. I mean, that's like, you know, the $20 tip. It's dropping the bucket compared to what you tipped me, man, and how much you've helped change my life, man. So thank you so much, Mr. Damon, man. Love you, dude. And seriously. And yeah, you're right, man. Because I remember when we had that 3 to 5 days where we sold off. We had 3 different impulses within like a week period. I got barely any sleep on those days. Dude, I was streaming. I remember that was when I think I had 2 10-hour streams back to back, right? So yeah, when the market picks up and there's demand for what I do, dude, I'll be here for hours while this market dumps or pumps, right? But it's just the in-between time that we invest in ourselves. But it's just like you can't make people want to invest in themselves or to care about charts when they're not volatile, right? So people only care about after the volatility starts, when you could be looking for it to start, right? Looking for signs and signals, looking and deciphering pieces of data, information on the charts, coinciding them together, and giving you a better reason to believe what might be good. Leroy Probes, man. Volatility in the memes, man. Laggy. Oh, she's being laggy. The TTS.
I'm here for the volatility in the memes. Time's up, Bitcoin. Let's do this, Leroy
Jenkins. Yeah, man. Leroy Jenkins was sitting on the fire spit or whatever. And starting soon because, you know, it was like on top of all the video game companies, whatever. Dude, Probes, man, thanks for the 32.33 repeating, of course. How amazing is tomorrow going to be? 33.33 repeating, of course, with episode 333. It's the eve of the 333 stream, alright? So it's going to be fun unveiling a new emoji ball for the episode tomorrow. Alright? So, thanks, man. Kangs. Holy crap. Dude, I'm going to check on Jalen, see if he's got any new developments on that. His rough draft was awesome. Okay, I asked. We'll see, man. We'll see what he says. Anyway, IBM P. Miller, dude. we're waiting for it, unless we're screwed here. Okay, and dude, you can have these bearish cybers, they'll break out early too, bearishly. All right, we're waiting. Look, why do we think that this pattern could play out? Well, that we have a nice historical uptrend. We do. Nice historical uptrend forever. But for now, what's happening is we are in a downtrend. Okay, we've been in a downtrend since 2013. So the trend that you were in is bearish. Okay. So a bearish pattern in a bearish market, or a bearish, your asset being bearish, the chart that is bearish, you have a higher chance of this succeeding and working out in your favor. Right? So we're going to be keeping our eye on IBM, see if we can break above the 200 moving average, 200-day moving average. If not, this could be it. So we're overbought right now. Okay, we're currently sitting at 75 on the RSI. We haven't seen 75 plus on the RSI since January of last year, so it's been over a year since we've seen this strength. Highest spike of positive momentum we've seen since, wow, since 2008, October of 2008 on IBM. That's bonkers, man. All right, so will this play out? I don't know. Anyway, and Gordesky, man, thanks, dude. What is 4.7? Cryptos will rise again. Yeah, dude. It just could take a year or two. Okay. Yeah, gamers. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that was the worst ever. I'm just reading chat. Dude, I've got to figure out my freaking what's it called? Webcam. It is getting bad. It's freaking out real bad. Man, be of course.
Calm before the storm. XRP will moon soon. Feels birthday man.
Feels birthday man. Oh my god, dude. I love the Feels birthday man. Can you, is there a PNG of that somewhere I can implement it in my stream deck? So when we do happy birthday, we can have Pepe saying Feels birthday man. Dude, thank you XRP Gang for the 1111. Of course, repeating. The Leroy Jenkins. Thanks, dude. Wow. Y'all amazing. VeChain making us Kangs, man. I don't know. Yeah, XRP, dude. We'll see, man. We'll see. You are at a crossroads. You are at the precipice of an enormous crossroad. XRP. I see you right now. It's like a lot of other things in this market. And Bitcoin, not really. You know, we could go down to 3,000 again, whatever. But we would like to not think so, based on the way Fibonacci works, predictable patterns, the way we've already sold off so much in so little time. Okay, we would think that a retrace would be coming, at least to make the trade, and then we don't care afterwards. That's how it works. There's no, you know, attachment to Bitcoin. It's just really, people want to see Bitcoin. It rules the market, and we need to cover it because of that, right? Don't give you an excuse to crack that beer on awful, man. Dude, do your thing, man. If you feel it's an evening for celebration, then do it. Do it, man. Thanks, Asher, man. I know you have, dude. I know you have. I know there are many others, but, you know, it's just when someone tips, you know, directly, like, literally when I'm talking about this stuff, you know, it's like not excluding others. Oh, it was like 10 Canadian dollars. Gotcha, Cody, man. That was like just interesting. Sometimes, well, people have signature tips, so tip amounts, right? That's crazy though. 10 Canadian dollars. Exchange rate, yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I'm sure Sticky. That's what VeChain will be at the end of the year. I am. Oh, 1G Project, man. You like IBM, man? Sorry, dude. They don't allow trading beyond the wall, okay? 1G Project, you're screwed. Dude, this thing is tripping me out. Do you recall catching a marathon stream? I haven't done a marathon stream in so long because there just hasn't been any sort of demand for it, right? It's okay. One day, again, I'll be doing marathons. Hey, Stuart H, man. You're lurking in on almost every stream. Zero no day streams. I'm in the earbuds, just not chat when you're busy, but you're with me. Patreon from day one. Thanks, Zero, man. And you also created me a freaking crypto. I now have a cryptocurrency. Nitre TA coin, or is that what it's called? Or TA Nitre coin? I think it's MRTA. Go short on Benito. Holy crap, man. 99 likes, man. Well, it's good that you got your son involved with crypto Zedzers, man. Certainly. Thanks, Ed, man. I'm glad you're a part of the fam, dude. And you made it, dude. You made it in like a not so volatile time, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's interesting, man. I love the community growing, and that's like and seeing like new faces and new people mesh into it. But it's just like, hey, Red 5 Gulf Gunny, man. Thanks, dude. Oh, fireworks? Y'all serious? Y'all are making accounts or something. Something's up, dude.
Is that a joint?
Some $T to smooth the crypto doldrums. Better days ahead.
Hey, Randy Bobandy, dude. Randy Savage, thanks for the 420 contribution. Kangs, give me a sec. You said it though, dude. You said it. Anytime I drink tea, man, now I think about grandma. I think about Grandma's Boy when it's Mr. Cheezel. They're in his office, and he's like, "Tea?" And she's like, "Sure." And it's like, it's a lovely dandelion mix, good for new beginnings, right? I love that. Anyway. Yeah, Stuart, exactly, dude. It's gonna happen that quick. We're just gonna teleport there too. Did you know that? It's a new thing. It's a new crypto thing. IBM was Kang for a few days. I don't know, man. It's been Kang since the 24th, just like the rest of the market. B-Size Marathon stream, man. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Satchery says, I wish the Bitcoin had never come to me. I wish none of this had ever happened. There's no butt-coin, Mike Lamb, but there is butt-corn, alright? Be careful. Dude, what's happening? Okay, we're good. I don't know, no response back from Jalen, dude, getting ghosted. I know he's busy. I think he works nights, so... A fellow actor of yours has a video clip that he wants to go viral. Can you share it in the Discord group? The theme is peace. Mike Lamb, dude. Can I go viral with him, dude? Kappa? I don't know, man. I don't think I'll ever go viral. Like, there's just no point. Like, my stream is too, like, grounded. Okay, the stream, there's nothing insane enough in this show to make me ever go viral. So, even in the crypto sphere, right? Is it Zedzerves? I guess I can turn that down a little bit. Hold on. I will. I know it's turned down a lot, but maybe it's just the, okay, I just turned it down definitely like half of what it was. Alright, so we're gonna...
Is that a joint?
That's better, right? It's gotta be a lot better. Hey, Israel, man. What's up, dude? Hainsey, that's a good question, man. That's a great low-risk entry. On the SPY. Okay. You're saying, of course you get stopped out and it keeps running up, but these are areas, man. The 200-day moving average and the 618, we're reversing our price action a little bit, getting a little toppy. Over 1 month straight, 5 weeks pretty much straight, we've been running on the S&P 500. I mean, we've had like 4 or 5 red days out of all of it, or maybe just a few, and they're nothing. Okay. So yeah, Hainsey, It's a good question, right? Very good question. All right, well, best of luck to you, man. Remember, those have decay, so SFX love. All right. Same stuff, man. Exact same pattern on CGNX. Same pattern, dude. Right, it's almost like the same thing, dude, right? Just mess with it. And there's your 50% retrace. Yep. 786. There you go, man.
Is that a joint?
Keep up the good work.
I don't
Love the
understand,
content.
man. Dude, it's an exact variation. It should. Elon should not be showing up for $4.19. Only $4.20. That's weird. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Dude, Matt Inman though. Thanks for the $4.19, the troll contribution, man. Okay. But here you go, man. Here you go. It's like how many days straight just green? Okay, methodical marches. Look, receding volume on higher prices. Lower levels positive momentum, but we have not established swing highs, so really, I mean, just now getting overbought. Okay, earnings is coming up February, Valentine's Day, so leading up to earnings, this could be very bad for a dump, right? So I know, right, historical uptrend like everything else, but here's the thing, man, this could have been it. This was a beautiful ascending scallop and dumped. Ascending scallops act as beautiful reversal patterns, okay? And that's what this was right here. Your huge reversal pattern in an uptrend. Wow. Okay, so clearly I know we could probably do something like this. Yeah, easy enough. Easy enough, dude. So pretty, dude. So nice. All right, so you're in a downtrend, clear downtrend right now. Lower highs, consecutive lower highs now. Lower lows than your previous lows, so we're consecutive. So we're trending downward. That's it. Can't argue with that. Even despite any kind of nice moves up, we are now downtrending with a bearish cyber pattern that is. Where are we right now? We're about a high to low. We're retraced about 50% of the way. We normally want to see a 786, but .618's at 49.94, and then 53.87 is the big target. That's where we want to go, man. That's where we want. But I don't know if we'll get there. We might stall out and hit the top of the trend line, the top trend line, 51.70 area before dumping, right? On CG and X. All right. Beautiful chart, though. It's beautiful, man. Gotta be happy about it. With this nice bullish divergence down here in Captain Hindsight World. It was beautiful, man. Okay, dude. Whoever asked, hope that helps, alright? Anybody didn't get alerted by YouTube, I'm sorry to hear that. Sort of that, sub to me on Twitch or get in Discord and you'll be pinged. Those are backup plans. Yeah, I got. Is that a joint? Wait, Zero Man, did it work? Was it better now? Did you hear it? Wait, is it still too loud? Listen, tell me, like now.
Is that a joint?
Tell me if it's too loud. I can turn it down right now. Just whatever. I'll definitely turn it down though. Do Pumpy Dumpy Coin? Is that Pundy Coin, right? Stuart Man? Sure thing, B-Slide, man. Love you too, dude. Everybody catch you. Yeah, man. Smaller frames on Bitcoin getting ready to break, stalling at this area yet again. Yeah, man, just unable to find demand, right? Despite any kind of rejection on the bottom side, you do that. And then you come back up and you see what you're made. It's like, is it time now? No, it's not time. We can't find demand, no buyers. All right, time to sell off again, right? That's just how it works. Loud. Okay, sorry. Dang, dude, I turned it down a lot, so I can't imagine what it was before. All right, one more.
Is that a joint?
Still loud, I know, but probably better, right? Okay. Been live now 1 hour and 12 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. If you're enjoying it, thanks in advance, man. Beautiful, dude. Freaking beautiful. Let's go, baby. CGMX, man. Better, way better, much better. Awesome, thank y'all. Appreciate it. We'll just do this though. We'll need it. Boom. Thanks, Dan, man. Dude, y'all have no idea how much I turned it down though. It was at like half, and now it's at like 10%. So it's down. All good though. Okay, man. Here we are, back to where we were. Where we were. Bitcoin, the Garley that's been talked about over and over and over. Been waiting for the 706. We got it once. Here we are again. Maybe, just maybe, this is it. Or we fall down one more time. Give ourselves RSI bullish divergence at the trend line, maybe being kind of oversold. But here you go, man. Think about it like this. You have triple RSI bullish divergence, and now on the tail end of the triple RSI bullish divergence, you're not getting MACD bullish divergence for this class B. So you can't tell me we're not getting exhausted on selling and that a move to the upside is not coming. You can't say that. It's literally telling us we're tired as sellers, we're exhausted, and I think we need to move to the upside before maybe moving the downside. That's like the next move should be bullish. It's saying it should be bullish, but yeah, shorter time scales, whatever, right? Yeah, it's always been that loud, dude. It's always been that loud. But no one really complained that much, right? I don't think anyone ever did. Thanks to Gordon Gecko, dude. Sir Gordon Gecko. He's been knighted. I just use shampoo, man. Just shampoo. Gordon Gecko, dude. I don't understand how people can tell product, even shampoo. How can you even tell it looks good? Right, how can you even tell? What if it was really dirty and smelled terrible? You'd never know unless you have smell-o-vision. All right, which I'm surprised still doesn't exist yet. I guess it just would be impossible, right? Emulating smells, right? I don't really know. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. So Bitcoin, Garley, Kangs. It is time. It is time. Ethereum. Bullish divergence on a slightly lower low than our previous low, but much lower levels of negative momentum, higher levels of relative strength, and pending price action reversal to the upside is upon you. It says, chart's telling us that potentially. It's telling us that. Does no one else remember, man? Remember the double bottom where we were very close to target. We had $1,000 move though. roughly from our entry here on this double bottom before dumping again. Who cares? And then look what happened. Look at all this RSI bullish divergence that just kept on playing like quadruple RSI bullish divergence. Just kept getting it until we pumped tremendously huge impulse. And now we're selling off. We've sold off close to a 78% retrace from the low down here to the high up there. 70%, $98, $100 where we bounced. And this is it, man. This is just saying, hey, it's look at the move down. We're just slightly lower lows on price. Slightly. All right. No, Israel, there's not epic games on stocks, man. And they also own Zeta or whatever. That's Zeta? I can't remember. Smell-O-Vision will be on the Galaxy S10 phone with a crypto wallet. Excellent, dude. That's true. That's true, Melissa. She would have already left or not been with me anymore, Melissa, if I stink that bad, right? Yeah, you're right. You saw right through me, Melissa. Divergence Games, dude. Welcome back, man. Oh, the flip phones are coming back, man. We'll be like the Razor. God. I think, you know, life these days should be, for tech, it should be like before iPhone, after iPhone. Okay, dude, the phone world. Phone sucked so freaking bad before the iPhone. Okay, so for all the people talking crap about Apple, man, dude, they revolutionized phones, and that's a big deal. And it's raised the bar so many other places, right? I mean, that's what it's done, man. It's made other, I mean, it's really knocked out most competitors, but you still have a couple, right? Like the Galaxy. Oh, it's owned by Tencent. Okay. Yeah, we can look at Tencent, I guess. Let me see if it's not. It's just an OTC like Nintendo, man. Oh, wow. Holy crap. We haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, let's go to it. Alright, so Tencent. Crazy velocity trend, right? We had this beautiful, methodical, upsloping trend we've been in forever, and then we all pivoted December 2016, January 2017, ran up. What happened? Too high, too fast. Divergence, multiple oscillators, daily, and been selling off, right? We came all the way down, back into the channel. Well, what happened, man? What happened? We finally broke it, and look, last time we looked at this, we were looking for a bull pull, bull flag combination. Well, you tell me, dude. Looks like it's played out brilliantly, but the most recent candle we have, well, I guess the one before it, big bearish Mara Bazoo, pretty much, with bearish engulfing candle. But look how we're just holding above that 20 moving average beautifully. We just got a golden cross on the 4th of January. Okay, so a month ago we got a golden cross on Tencent. And so this thing is just, it's pivoted and it's running like crazy. Look, you can see the Momo shift, the higher lows. The higher lows. Okay. Daily, big bearish engulfing candle, right? There it is. From your major high all the way to the top to the bottom, you retraced almost 50% of the way, $46.28. Golden retrace is $49.74, and the 786 is $54.67. All right, so you would think a move down like that. It's one of the, it's really the worst impulse down we've ever seen on price action, okay? Probably percentage change too, but we just kind of returned to what? The mean. I mean, look, you were so close, dude. You bounced at 31, $28 was an October 2016 high, right? So you got very, very close. You probably had an 86% retrace, dude, right? No, 78. Let's see from here. Yeah, that had been like a 78% retrace before we reversed. From the beginning of the trend, or from the beginning of like the swing low to the high of the channel, right? 78.6% retrace, literally perfect. I mean, like right at it, dude. Right at it, we bounced. Deep retraces. Okay. Beautiful, man. But now here we go again, man. Bull flag measure move has certainly been hit at this point. Awesome. There's your Fortnite. Fortnite, baby. You loved your Razor, dude. I'm sure you did at the time. Try it now. All right. Rumors of a ledger chip and new OnePlus phone. Tom, man. Uh-oh. Sounds good, right? $1,500 Razor. Hipsters will buy it too. Momo's an Italian slur. Is it? What's a TA or charting slur too? Whatever, right? I guess. All right, y'all. Been live hour 22 minutes. We'll get a report real quick, and then we'll just end it on Bitcoin, I guess. Okay, man. You're pivoting, making a higher low than your previous low for now, but we don't know if this is truly the swing low. Waiting on Bitcoin. Bitcoin dumps, this is coming down. Bitcoin pumps, we're going. All right, we're breaking out. So, I wish it wasn't that simple, but we're clearly looking for some sort of big, major daily double bottom with a higher low double bottom. All right, don't know if we're gonna get it. It would be huge, though. I mean, it would be monumental. Oh, we just reviewed Tencent, Isra, man. So that's pretty much reviewing Epic Games, right? Okay, falling wedge, bullish convergence on the daily and 4 hour. Great, man. I mean, really, from this low to this low, we need bearish convergence. Okay. What's up, Crypto Tiger, man? Glad you made it, man. Alright, well, since Crypto Tiger and John Lauer just making it in, I think. Should look at this one more time and just talk about the fact that we have, I mean, just analyze this like 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. But look, man, your Garley's fully matured at the perfect entry. Of course, we could go down to the 1618, and then we're going to take one more shot there, and then after that, who cares, right? But look, man, Class B, bullish divergence on the MACD. RSI, bullish divergence Class A into Class B. Okay, double bottoming with higher levels of relative strength and lower levels of negative momentum. That's a good sign. That's great. The selling you got, I'm sorry, but every time you sell off, it's lower levels. Yes, receding volume is very real. You can't deny that. And now we've got other people talking about, I haven't charted it, I don't need to, really. It's not really that concerning to me. Potential falling wedge pattern on Bitcoin too, which is cool, man. That's great if you have that. But I'm not really looking at it on the fractal side. I'm looking at the harmonic side, and we're good for here. All right, this move down was not near what you'd think it'd be, but of course, man, there's always the small outside chance, even with all the coinciding variables of the harmonic, the support that we're at right now, and the divergence on both on the weekly, daily, 4-hour charts. There's always a chance it could fail, but you got to believe that all these coinciding converging variables are going to play out the way we think they would. And we're going to think like that. Other people aren't, because most other, like a lot of other people out there, I don't know, don't use coinciding variables and don't believe in them or something. Whatever I'm hearing about other people's streams and whatever they do, they don't look at it the same way we do. But I don't think most of them swing trade either. I think most of them are like day traders or scalpers or something. So it's whatever, either way. But anyway, I don't know, man. Just showing you how I learned it, how I'm looking at it, and hopefully we'll see it play out. Okay, like it's done time and time again before, right? All right. Sure thing, Crypto Tiger, man. All right. course it didn't save. Give me a break, man. Here's your Cron. Here's your marijuana coin. All right, marijuana stock. Sorry, it was a nice channel, making the adjustments, and then it was gone. All right, they pulled the crypto, went straight up, and oh man, just a little bit crazier than 1618. Gapped up, gapped up, gapped up, and is now filling the gaps. So those gaps are all filled now. There are no more real gaps I see. I see maybe one back down here, 1151. But yeah, you're reversing, man. You're definitely reversing for now. Okay, and you're way outside of the channel. It's been, anchor point 1 and 2 on the top, and just 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom. All right, that's it. So maybe we'll come back down to back test, right? 1730 something, and see if we can stay outside of it, but probably not. After moves like this, good luck, man. When the rug gets pulled, you're gonna come back down to areas of chop, all right, to see where you find support. There you go, Peter Packer, man. There's your Cron, dude. So Jerry Daramus, man. That's right, Burger Schemes. That's right, dude. Stevie is called Hiding by Icarus. Okay, Hiding by Icarus. Okay. So, y'all, it's been a fun stream, a good one. Not too bad, an hour and a half. Nothing wrong with that, right? Especially in a dead market like this. So, just have faith in the TA, believe. 14141618. Come on, this is the zone. It is the zone for the big move. The next impulse is coming soon. We just haven't found the new impulse, but it could be violent. Okay. So, thanks so much to Matt Inman, Randy S, XRP, Kang Gang, Probes Man, Jeff, Mr. Damon Man, Cody O, Dan and Melissa, Mr. Schmitz, man. Thank you all for the contributions tonight. It means so much, and it's because of people like y'all that I'm able to come back multiple times a day to supply y'all with, again, the market updates for crypto, stock market, and whatever else y'all want, right? So I'll be back tomorrow for episode 333. Remember, if you tip $3.33, you get Tron Connect in the jar. But tomorrow, for episode 333, we're unveiling that new variation for the jar, and it's going to look amazing. We're going to be considering tomorrow Tron Connect Day, okay? Tron Connect Day tomorrow. Until next time, respect the T.
joint?